I spent 3 days grinding to unlock Nebula, and I finally got it. And here's how you can do the same, or even get it done quicker. And I know what you're thinking, it's over 3 days, but keep in mind I was doing Easter eggs and exploring the maps, and I wasn't even awake for half of the grind, so give me some slack. Now this guide is going to be start to finish explanation, as if you have zero progress done in the zombies grind. So feel free to skip to an appropriate part for you. Also, feel free to like, share, and sub. Anyways, with that being said, here is the last guide you will ever need for the Nebula grind in Black Ops 6 Zombies. First, to start off, I want to suggest to you the best perk augments to research. Now, for the first and by far the absolute best perk that you will want to research is Deadshot Daiquiri, because you are going to need a lot of critical kills. And by that, I mean a minimum of 56,000 up to a maximum of 66,000 depending on how you do the grind. So Deadshot is a must for this grind. And now the augments you're looking for are called Deadhead and Dead Break. Now the other important perks you'll want to research are Speed Cola, grabbing the Classic Formula and Speedy Roulette augments for faster reload and box hits. And these will all make sense in a few minutes. But anyways, finally, the last important perk you will want to research is Melee Macchiato, and the best augments are Espresso for faster attacks and Stick and Move for a good boost to movement speed after killing zombies. However, this becomes less and less important with DLC weapons being released. However, you might not want to spend all of your time doing headshot grinding, so your sanity may thank you with this one. Now, those are the important perk augments you'll need to research. However, I'm going to quickly run through the other augments in no particular order. For Jug, I used Hardened Plates with Probiotic. For Quick Revive, I used Equivalent Exchange and Slow Death. However, you could also use the Dying Wish augment as well. Stamina Up, I used Hotfoot and Free Faller, but Dasher can be good as well. For Elemental Pop, I used Citrus Focus and Chill Berry. Also, don't use Elemental Pop until you've already got these augments, or you're going to be losing out on some very important crit kills. Finally, for PhD Flopper, I used EOD Tech and Gravity MD. However, Tribologist and Dr. Ram may be better for the grind. Now that is all for the perks. However, there's a few more things that you should research. Number 1 is Extension and Void Sheath for the Aether Shroud. This will make getting melee kills much better. Secondly is the Ice Cloud and Liquid Nitrogen for the Cryo Ammo mod. This won't take away from headshots, but will increase your damage. This will also get better with both of those augments from Elemental Pop I mentioned earlier. And the absolute final thing you should research for is the Haste and Big Game augments for Shadow Rift. And now, here's where all of this comes into play. Inside of the directed mode, as many people know by now, the rounds will get capped as you progress through the objectives of the map. So, we're going to load up into a solo directed mode on Liberty Falls and progress to the cap of round 11. This is the sweet spot for the majority of this grind, so continue on Liberty Falls until you get to the point where you're able to pack a punch your weapons. This will get you to that round 11 cap. Now once you've got to this point, you can head over to the bank roof and sit in this exact spot with Deadshot and Speed Cola. The other perks help obviously, but you literally only need these 2 perks in this spot. You should also have your guns purple rarity and packed twice for the best efficiency. And the crits are that simple and boring. And you can obviously change it up here and there, but this is the fastest and easiest way to grind headshots besides using any kind of the glitches that have been popping up. Now that is realistically all you need to know for farming critical kills and for most of this grind, as about 90% of the camos can be acquired in this spot without ever moving, as gold, opal, and afterlife on most guns will be a breeze with this spot. But here are some tricks for the more annoying weapons. So for melee weapons, I started up a brand new directed mode and just sat on the very spawn roof in Liberty Falls until Afterlife popped on each of the melee weapons. And for the drill, I also used a gobblegum to make it legendary. Also, quick note, just completely avoid the snipers, don't even waste your time. You can go for them afterwards if you want, but to get Nebula the fastest, don't even bother. Now, the final thing you'll have to do for this grind is elite kills, which can also be easily done in the directed mode. After you've completed all 33 Afterlife camos, continue your save of directed mode until you have to pick up the canister from the path room. After bringing it to this area beside the church and defending the portal, an elite will spawn. Simply kill it and end the round without continuing further. This will allow you to reactivate the portal and spawn another elite. Simply repeat this 10 times and Nebula is yours. and that is the last guide you will ever need for the Nebula grind in zombies. I don't believe Treyarch will ever or should ever fix this spot in any way. This obviously does help get Nebula slightly faster, however a lot of people will simply be unable to do the same exact thing for 3 days without getting bored. And besides, it's just a camo grind, there's really no harm to it. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a like, comment where you are in the grind currently, and subscribe for more guides and gameplay on all of the different stuff I'm playing. Also, check out the memberships to support the channel, and you can check out my other social medias to see what I'm up to. So yeah, bye.